So we continue from where we left. Is marriage real or is it a facade? For those of you who missed the first part, I said I've been in marriage now for 20 years. And I can answer that question where I stand right now or where I sit. 20 years later, on this anniversary of our 20th year, I can confirm marriage is real. Now, there are choices that we must make to allow our marriages to be real and not a facade. And these are the three choices that we must run with if our marriages are going to be real. Number one, choose covenant over convenience. Choose covenant over convenience. Keep your vows when no one is watching. You know, we take our vows before God. We take our vows before the community of God. We take our vows before our parents. We give each other vows. I gave my wife a vow 20 years ago. She gave me her vow 20 years ago. It is up to us to keep that vow when no one is watching. I can travel from here to a place where no one knows me. But then I'm always reminded that yes, though no one knows me, there is one who knows me, and that is God. And so I have to keep that covenant. And that's what keeps the marriage right. That's the first choice. Covenant over convenience. But then number two, choose transparency over performance. You know, at times we are so uptight in our marriages that because we want them to be perfect, the chase for perfection in our marriages denies us growing in our marriage. Honest marriage is more important than a perfect marriage. Just having a honest marriage between the two of you, a honest marriage between you and the audience of one, which is God, is more important. Just have a honest marriage. If there is a place where we've hurt one another, let's open that conversation. Don't bury it under the sand. Just have that conversation. Reach out. If there's a place where you feel unsatisfied in marriage, reach out to your partner and let them just hear your conversation. At times we want to depict perfection. We want to look like we have it, even when we are boiling within. And so choose transparency over performance. And then the last one, to make your marriage real, is choose alignment over applause. Now, I don't know that you've ever heard of how people, even when you're married, I remember when we were in our first year of marriage, we really enjoyed doing that thing of wearing similar kitenges, matching outfits. Hey, and tungetokia, my events, we are looking good. We needed to paint the town love. But I've come to realize that applause of people is one of the things that ruins marriage. At times we forget that we are not doing our marriage for the sake of our family. We are not doing our marriage for the sake of the church. And let me again say that for you who is a believer, you're not doing your marriage for church, but you're doing your marriage for God. When I understand that the applause of God matters more than the applause of my friends, when I understand that the applause of God matters more than that of your father and mother, then you'll be able to treat each other right. In the next video, we'll be talking about covenant. We'll go back to first point. What happens when you don't keep the marriage covenant? Now, back to where we started from on the first video. Wanandoa. Hey, wanandoa, mumefikiwa. Hey, nyinyi wenye mnatuitaka wanandoa, tusikize sasa. You know, let wanandoa mean two people, one mission, one covenant before God. Wanandoa, let it mean two people, one mission, one covenant before God. The world isn't looking for a perfect marriage, but it's actually looking for a real marriage. My parting shot, the world is not looking for a perfect marriage, but it is looking for a real marriage. Can your marriage be real and not a facade? Can you stop putting up a show? I've known how to be real with my wife. And I invite you, be real. Be real with your wife, be real with your husband, and be real with Jesus Christ. See you as we have a conversation about marriage covenant.